Yo, how we doing today, everybody? Good to see you. Welcome to another day here on the channel. The last day before I go on vacation. For only a couple days, but I'm looking forward to it. Should be good. Why? There it goes. That's weird. Why did the quick deposit? I had to hit quick deposit like 5 times for that to work. That's a little strange. Alrighty. So first thing we got to do, first thing we're doing today on our little list of things to do is we got to get this base going because I logged in and I was out of power. So I need to build a lot more industrial power things because I only want to be doing one type of power.
Good show.
Ooh, good show. So we're going to work on that today. The first thing I need to do is get some... Actually, first thing I need to do is I need to get some crystal from the south area. So I think we're going to try bringing our buggy for the first time. This is going to happen. Let's clear out our buggy inventory. Oh. Awkward. Do we have enough water? How's our water situation looking? Let's go take a quick look-see. Water's pretty good. Water's looking really good, actually. We are out of corpses, though. That's not good. Okay. Put those in there. Go ahead and just get these cooking for now. No reason not to. I don't know why the aluminum's in there. There shouldn't be anything coming into this chest. Let's put you on like 4. There we go. Hey, Joxer, what's up, buddy? Do I have EA to Death Stranding 2? I do. I could have played it yesterday morning, but I'm waiting until I get back from my vacation. Yep, so we're going to be starting on the 28th. Morning, Remy. Get all drank up. There we go. So the only thing I'm a little concerned about is we're going to have to make sure that this thing is sheltered. Because we do not want to get caught out in a sandstorm in this thing. Oh my lord, no. Alright. Fly over to our vehicle bay here. Gonna do some more work on the base today as well. Need some more love. Boom. Alright, let's go. The Chungus Copter, you got it. The Chungus Copter. This is the first time I've done this, and I'm so excited about this. I just watched the TikTok about JP's base. Oh, man. I love that one. Probably more than I should. I thought vacation started today. What a lovely surprise. It's like a bonus stream. Well, awesome. I'm glad to see you guys as well. Wow. Okay. Well, if we ever need more plastone, now we know where to get it. Jeez, dude. All of the plastone right there. Just drop the buggy and go ham. Is there aluminum over here? I don't think so. Oh, just a metric butt-ton of plastone. Thankfully, we have a good amount now, and we're getting close to the build limit, so I'm literally running out of my need for it. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh, no! I forgot my radiation suit. Gotta fly my ass all the way back. Oh, my lord. Keep it in the carryall? I wish I could, but unfortunately you cannot, there's no storage in the carryall. Yeah. It's okay, I need to practice landing this thing anyway. Oh god, we're doing a night mission, chat. Nobody told me there'd be a night mission. Boom. Oh, you love to see it. Swing that chungus over here. Why is... Oh, there. I was going to say, why are there only 3 down there? What is happening? Boom. I need a better stopping point. Let me look into that in a bit. We may be able to make it. But hey, that's great. That worked a lot better than it has in the past. Oh no! If you look at my Twitter, I took the thing off TikTok. So if you don't use Twitter, you can still see it on there. Let's see. I think we just need you. How's our cutter ray? Quick repair on this. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Now we're ready. Great. Round 2, chat. Round 2. How's Sophie post-adventure? She is good. Yep. She is good. Is that thing off the ground? Yes. It's off the ground and it's on 2 different pillars. This base is rather chunkusy. Boom. Okay. Now we're doing it for realsies. All right, let's go. Oh, Red, that is such a good one. Oh, man.
At CohhCarnage Woot, our faction won the Landsrod this week on my server, and repair costs and refining times are minus 75%.
That's crazy good. Very, very cool. That is essentially what's happening right now, Lancelot. Yep, that is...
Less than flying Cohh Chungus.
Yep, that is exactly what's happening right now. I'm gonna laugh when we land this buggy and it has like 0 fuel and it's full on storage. Because that's just how it works. That's just how it works, yeah. That's just how it works. It's such a nice morning ride. We should probably get more flour, but we can do that later. Does the Landsrad give bonuses to the whole server or just the winning side? So it does give it to just the winning side. However, the rewards you get for participating in the Landsrad, anyone can get, and even the losers can work towards. So, a little bit of a benefit. But no, currently they don't have a mercy system. And hopefully they will in the future, especially as PvP becomes more of an issue. But we'll see. It depends on how they want to do it. Alright, I think we're getting pretty close here. One sec. We're going to have to figure out where we want to land this thing. Maybe, can we like shove it under something? I don't want to leave it out because I feel like if a sandstorm comes, we're gonna get caught out. So we gotta put it in something or under something. Maybe we can jam it under this ship. That'd be perfect if we could. Let's see. And we get sheltered. No, I don't think so. Right, that's not happening. We could just land it here and like... Where'd my car go? there it is. We could just land it and go for it, but I don't know, man. It seems really risky. Seems really risky. Yeah, you know, I'm wondering... I was just thinking that. I wonder if it'd be worth making a temporary sub-thief. It might actually be worth it. I think I'm just going to fly it around for now. Yeah, we're just going to fly it around for now and see what happens. This is going to be a little silly, but do it live. Mahakmar, where is that? Is it one of these big islands or the little ones? We also have to keep in mind that we cannot get out of this zone quickly. So, that is a concern. That is a concern. Like the map, it stands out. Well, I mean, I don't know what I'm looking for, but... What am I looking for, Mahakmar? Okay, I'm gonna drop you here. Drop you here. And this is the first time I've ever used a buggy to mine this stuff. I am so excited. Let's go kill this guy first. Where's that dude? I saw a dude up here. Oh, duder. I know I saw you, duder. Duder. There you are, duder. Okay. Duder down. Oop. Yes. Oh my god. Please mine good. Please mine well. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, I like that. Mm-hmm. That'll work just fine. Oh my god. Great. And then the best part is, whenever we're done, we just make sure we're out in the open, and then we go get our ship and just come pick us up. Hey, maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll just do this. I feel like this may be better than, like, driving island to island. We'll just fly from island to island. Yeah, man. Yeah, and as chat just said, we could just fly around and hit all the islands that have the big nodes in the middle, the 3 nodes. Yep, start doing that, do a little circuit. But I mean, even this alone, we've already made like more than we would on a normal mining trip. This has been incredible. Yep, it's pretty much already more. Is there any more? That might be it. What tier mining buggy do I have? Oh, now that you mention, only a 5, I think. I don't think we've 6'd this yet, so we could possibly do even better. Go ahead and slow that down a little bit. Gonna be a spicy pickup, but we got it. We got it, chat. Spicy. Yeah. Extreme pickup. Let's go. I wish there was a way I could leave my plane in like hover mode. Oh god, that'd be so cool. That would be the actual best. I think someone is unstable. Somebody already came. Maybe somebody already came to feed the enemy. Alright, let's see. Boop. I wonder if I get more radiation in the goo if I'm in a vehicle. Oh, it looks like I do. Wow. Okay, yeah, it's definitely going up faster. Good to know. The mining laser should have plenty of range to reach in there, so. Can you pick up the buggy with people in it? Yes. Okay. So I need to go over here real quick and pray in my heart of hearts that I will be able to run upstairs, see what that is, and come back down before the sandstorm comes or I run out of fuel. So join me on today's adventure as we see if Cohh will make it or not. All right, I'll be right back. Oh. Oh God, oh God. Man. Just two puppies living their best life. All right. We good. Hold on, I gotta plug in my stream deck. I'm definitely not downloading Dune onto my Steam Deck. That would be ridiculous. Let's go. No sandstorm coming, right? No. That would be unfortunate. It doesn't run great on the handheld, unfortunately. That's too bad. We can do these larger islands, but they're much more difficult to navigate. I'd like to do the little circle ones better if we can. By the way, Mahakmar, I didn't miss your, or I did miss your message. Did you say what that island you were talking about looks like? Because I will definitely take a look. Could I use the sandcrawler for this? Oh, the sandcrawler is awesome, but unfortunately the sandcrawler is for spice only. Yeah. Whoa. Is that Dave? Man, good morning, Dave. Oh, did the DD recycle last night? I guess it did, right? It did. And they haven't put in the changes yet, right? I'm assuming. I'd be surprised if they did. Wreck Delphi, east southeast of it. Okay, thank you. Over here, okay. That's the Delphi over there. Ooh, yeah, there's that giant one there. There's also two right here. Oh, yeah, dude, this is great. Okay. Perfect. This will probably fill us up between these two. Oh man, in less time, we're gonna bring back over 3 times the amount of resources we normally get from here. In less time than we would get one normally. Actually, no, over 4 times as much. Yep. I think I might just leave this here. How dangerous is it driving around here? Okay. Oh, fruit. Okay. Are the new deep desert changes they announced the other day out already? I haven't confirmed it, but I would almost guarantee no. Yeah. I just got on today, but I would be baffled if they were already turned on. Yeah, they announced like the vision yesterday, which granted means they've been working on it, no question, but I would assume at least a week or 2 for implementation at like a minimum. They may be implementing something larger, in which case it may take longer. Okay. Great. Where's my carry-all? Why isn't it showing up on my map? That's a little weird.
VIPs have arrived.
There it is. What are you doing over there, Dave? Okay.
Finally, my turn with the funny number, and there's just one thing to say. Nice.
Nice. Yep, nice. Great. Nice. Here for it. Yep. Boop. Let's go. What a freaking haul, dude. My lord, this is nutty. We need to do the same thing to the carbon paste crystals immediately. And we'll be just done. Do you think you'll play the altars after or during DS2? Not sure yet. I don't know yet. To be honest, I'm not sure. I'm going to feel it out. It depends really on like how much I like Death Stranding and honestly a few other things too. Like we'll just have to see. There we go. But I'm trying not to call it because I'm going to kind of feel it out. Doot 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 doot. Yeah, Static Arbiter, I think I might do that too. I'm trying to figure out what we've got after, like what we've got going into July and everything. So we're going to get all that nailed down and figure all that fun stuff out. Thank you, Wilga. Thank you very much, dude. Have we fed Dave today? Dave has been getting fed, but thankfully not by us. But I've seen him feeding or attempting to. Am I enjoying this game? Big time. Yep. Oh, hops. Yeah, I probably should. It's fine. Whatever. Only on for a little bit longer today. Hanging out a little bit.
Super chat. You'll think that I'll put in Spice Harvester search. Or are they going to restrict you to one cargo helicopter?
They do have spice harvesters. If that's what you're talking about. Like the ones you can carry around. John? But yeah, I don't have a spice harvester yet. I haven't built one. But they absolutely do have them in the game. Yep. But no, I have unfortunately not built one yet. Because I'm a dingus. Deprimus. Yep. There we go. Hey, Grim subs! Love this channel with hearts. Kill these raiders. We want to take a gut from these swine. Thank you very much for joining us, raiders. Welcome to you, the Grim folks. The Grim Legion. We're doing a little base prep before I head on a vacation here in a little bit for just a few days, but got to make sure our base is all locked down, doing some power management, a little bit of farming. We just did our first big duraluminum farm with our carry-all buggy combo. This has been a ride getting to this point as a solo player. It is. I played this over 100 hours. Many of those hours just farming to get to this point. So it's been a thing. Been a thing. A lot of fun, but a thing. So we've also been working on our little dual pillar base over here. You'll see it slowly load in. I was gonna ask how Dune is, but you beat me to it. Oh yeah, man, I've been loving it. I've been loving it. This project was running into some pretty serious problems, but the devs put up some very encouraging words lately. So yeah, man, things are looking good. Did I finish main story? I did. Main story and faction quests are done for now. Unfortunately, because I loved them. This is our garage. So I'm currently dropping off our buggy in our garage. Now we're going to...
Sector weather alert.
Oh.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Better hurry. Now we gotta go land this chungus. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Keeping this thing enclosed has been a game on its own. Beautiful. Okay. In for the sandstorm. That's great. Get all this back on. Sick base. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. And there is all of our stuff. I'm going to load that all into there for now.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Gonna make a few of those. Great. Just a few. Just a few. And then I need about a bajillion of these. Need a lot more water. So we gotta do a corpse run real quick. Alright. Yep. Pop you into there. Get all this stuff out. And then we're going to do a corpse run. Woo! Is it possible to apply to my server? So we do have 4 public servers you can join. There are 4 of them, and they are all for you. And we'd love for you to join us on them. So if you check out the Dune join command, they're on there. My personal server is pretty much full. We're at like 25-ish active players per day. So we don't want to put too many more players on the server. We may start running into queuing and stuff, which we don't want to do. So that's where we are with that currently.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
If I put just that away, is that enough? It is. Good. Okay. Good. Let's do... Because now I'm at, what, 24? Perfect. We're gonna wait for this sandstorm to be done, and then we're gonna get out of here. Mm-hmm. I hear my cat Zoltan in the background right now. He's just going, snore, snore, snore. It's pretty cute. I'm gonna have to get a recording of that one day. He's the only one of the litter that really snores. It's pretty adorable. All right. All looking good here. We've got a bajillion duraluminum being made, which is excellent because we need multiple more power things before we go. Good, good, good. Got more industrial stuff being made. That's great. The plan is to phase out all the lower level lubricant so we can just use the higher tier. And then we can just mass produce that before I go. H8 island, a mix of both titanium and strontium. Nice, dude. We may have time for a run before we go. I need to do a run of the next tier. Okay. We're gonna go visit the neighbors. We're gonna bring them a cup of sugar. How long is the stream today? Just a little bit. I just want to jump on and say hi before I go. Right now what we're doing is making sure that the base is fully ready. Right now I only have like an hour's worth of power, so. You know, I hope when they get back they've hot fixed melee going over bodies. Just throwing that out there. That would make this game feel so much better if that worked. That is by far the most common time my melee doesn't disconnect. Is when I get stuck trying to move through bodies. Don't forget to tell Dave goodbye before you go. You know, Dave's good. Dave's good. Yeah. I hope you can get your mind off Dune at the beach. Yeah, no, I can't wait to be surrounded by sand in real life. That's really going to help my Dune diction. Can't wait. Mm-hmm. I'm definitely not installing it on my Steam Deck next to me. Definitely not.
Enemy sighted.
19%. Just watch out for drum sand. I know, right? That would be very unfortunate. Yeah. I'm completely out of healing. Let's make some. I can't, because I don't have enough plant fiber. Womp womp. Alright, let's murder some fools.
Who's there?
Oh, there. Okay. Did you just parry me from behind, bro? That was actually pretty good. Nice. One sec, gotta drop off your friends. There we go. Great. Not morbid at all. Oh shoot, I don't have a thing to clear this off. Actually pretty funny. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have a way to clear that off. We got this. You don't need no stinking health, chat. Okay. Health is for ninnies. I think this guy's up here. Man, why is none of my shit working today? God. It's like the 5th ability out of the last 10 that hasn't worked right. It's gotta work with me, bro. You gotta work with me. Okay. That's about it. I'm surprised you don't use Crippling Strike. It helps the most with the Swordmaster build. Crippling Strike. That is this guy here. You move in, striking at a low angle to cut your enemies below the knees. So I like the very first 3 words. I was not aware. Is this a dash in? Do you dash in when you use this? Or is it just in front of you? Does it like lock to your target? Because the thing is I really love my current 3 skills because they offer a huge amount of movement, not only versatility in combat. So I don't really know what I would drop for it. I love all the skills I'm using. I mean, maybe the grappling, but I love the grappling. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Once we've cleared this camp, I need a good second camp to go to. I don't really have a good second place. We could try maybe House of Fickler over here. Yeah, I mean, we can give it a try. We can give it a try and see how we like it. Let's do that. Maybe we'll dig it. So I'm assuming we would use this on the big guys. Where's everybody? Hello? Apples? Oh, this is a lab. Whoa. Have I never been here? That's a little weird. There's like nobody here. Okay. Let's go over this way. Damn, dude. Wow, dude, what is even happening? Jesus, why am I... This game is out for me today. I don't know what's going on, but this game is out for me today. It's like I'm in this permanent state of a little bit of desync. Okay, there's got to be some people up here. Here we go. Okay, I want to try this thing.
Who's that?
Okay. How fast did it come back? 20 seconds. That's a little rough.
It's time to die.
Yeah, no. I like my Shigawire a lot more. Because I mean it's a ranged stun as well. So I just feel like it's better. Give it back. Give it back. There we go. We need to get our trooper upgrades. Yeah, man. We need Suspenser efficiency big time. We need... don't need any of this stuff. But I do need this. I 100% need that. Big time. Hugely. Okay. Let's get this out. All right, how are we looking here? Looking a little better. I think that's plenty for now. That's good for now. Okay. The back of the base. I don't know if Cohh has done it, but the planetary skill tree is insane. The planetary tree? Oh, dude, that's like my primary class. I love the planetary tree. Yeah. I don't really like the middle one, but I like the outside stuff a lot. It bugs me so much. For some reason, I have no idea why, but for some reason the game refuses to let me cover the top of this one. I don't know if it's like a stability issue and it's just not showing me it, but it will not put a thing there. It refuses. I tried for like 10 minutes off stream last night. It just, there's nothing that can be done. It will not put one there. Same on the other side. It just doesn't do it. It's only this one too. I can delete and put down all the other ones. No problem. No problem. I have no idea what's going on. It is the weirdest thing. It just doesn't exist. It's like the pieces do not have snap points here. Really weird. Even if you put a middle floor first. Yep. Yep. I tried building the center. I tried doing it with just the sides. I've tried everything. It's only this one too, which is the weirdest part of it. I have no idea why it's doing that. Very, very strange. Oh well. We'll keep playing with it. Get it working somehow. I think I'm gonna keep waffling how I want to do this part. I think we're gonna do let's do a rounded roof here. I think that'll look a lot better. We'll do like that. I'll keep the other things there, but actually, you know what? I'll probably change those columns to center. Probably work better anyway. Cool. Then we'll put that there, and then we'll do the center, or we'll do this guy. Where is it? Right on the corner. There you are. You there. You there. Oh, it looks so much better. There we go. Now it's like its own little contained roof. Yeah, that'll be much better. And over here, kind of the same thing. We'll do... Oop. Pop you on. We just put you on this? Yeah, there we go. And then you. And you. Perfect. Oh, yeah, dude, that looks so much better. Okay, perfect. And it's nice and centered over the thing. Okay, that's great. Much better. We'll just take those right out. Awesome. Now it's got a real little, like, solitary top temple flare going on. All right, great. Kiro Games. Oh, dude, thank you for the 14.
With Twitch Prime. Happy 14 months at CohhCarnage. Thank you for being here, my friend. We are so grateful for you, your kindness, and your honesty. Much love.
Thank you, buddy. Very cool. Very cool. Oh. Okay. 1 second, chat. Oh. Okay. Your wall is facing the wrong way. That just said. Which wall's facing the wrong way? The inner face is flipped. Come out over here? Oh, on this one? Oh, yeah, that's true. I don't think that have anything to do with it, but let's check. Nah. Man, that would have been hilarious if that had been it. That would have been amazing. But no, still not doing it. That would have been awesome. Oh, Lord. Was 1 pixel off? Maybe. Maybe so. So I'm gonna try just a quick rebuild, just to see if it works. If I demolish this, they both go, right? Yeah, okay. So if I do one of these here, just randomly there, and then I go to here, look at that. Perfect. Snaps right in, right? That's perfect. Boom. Delicious. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to demolish it. I'm going to copy that wall. Pop it right there. I'm going to copy that piece. I'm going to put it right on the side of that wall. Right there. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So if we look at the top, it's lining up perfectly. So that is right where it needs to be. Bruh. Bruh. Bruh, what are you doing? What are you doing, bruh? Bruh. Bruh. Okay. Oh, now what if we sealed the back first? Oh, would that do it? Would that do it? Let's try that. I haven't tried sealing the back first. Oh, wait a second. Are these off? No, that's on. All right, so let's put this here. Oh, what now? What now, sir? You better fit. Sir! Sir! Okay. This is fine. Peacemaker. That's a big concern. That leads me to believe that something is wrong with this entire pillar. Yeah, we're gonna rebuild this pillar. Okay. All right. We're gonna kind of follow this up. Oh, Karakai, thank you.
Missed opportunity to be called CohhCarnage.
Not wrong. Not wrong. Thank you. Yeah, we should probably just rebuild the whole base at this point. I mean, that's probably the smartest thing we can do, right? I think so. I'm all for that. Okay, so as we can see on the lip is perfect on both sides. Okay, so we are currently sitting pretty. All right, outer face. Outer face. Outer face. We're going to build this wall first, and this way there won't be any weird disconnect issue. Oh, look, right there, right there. Weird. What is this? What is this? I don't like that. Okay, so there's something else going on. Did it start down here? It did. It starts here. Okay, so we need to line these sides up with whatever option we're gonna pick. So if we do it now, are they even? Yes. Okay. So right now they're even. Now, is there an up down here now that we check it? No, there's no longer an up down since we made it down on the left side. Interesting. So if we put it up, then it lets us select up down on the next one. But if we put it down, then that takes away. Okay, so it looks like down is the right way to do it. It seems like the game wants. Oh Lord, is this too small? Wait, now are we on a different plane? Oh, we're on a half. That's fine. That's totally fine. Wait, no, we aren't. No, we're good. We're good. Just a weird angle. It should be fine. Just, you know, as long as we have the right faces. There we go. Okay. Good. If this fixes it, this is going to be great, because I think that means that we found out the issue. The issue is that one side was bigger than the other by like a pixel, and it wasn't lining up because there weren't enough snap points that were on the same plane. So yeah, if this works, that was probably the issue. Even though it looked almost identical. Oh, well, no, still looks like something's wrong, because this should be snapping. Oh wait. Ah! Aha! We did it. We did it, chat. We flippin' did it. That was the issue. The issue is it looked like just one little one got off. All it took. And then the whole thing screwed up. But we did it. There you go. Bada boom. Lovely. Alright, so now let's go up real quick and knock this out, which I've been meaning to do for a bit. We'll do you first. Ooh. Ooh. Seal this beautiful build up. Oh man, that looks so much better with that on. Oh wait. Which one looks better? Well, that one won't even snap, so I guess not that one. Well, hold on. Oh, they don't look that much different, do they? Okay. As long as we're consistent, it's fine. Doesn't really matter. Actually, before I say that, let me verify that. That was left. This is right. Nah, they look the same. Okay. Guys, builders don't have time to drink water. Come on, man. No time for this dish. Okay. Bert.
I demand you drink some water now.
Thanks, Greg. Jeez. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So this area here, we want to keep this open, because what I can do, the beautiful part about this area, is I can just bring in my carryall and bump it against this wall, and I'm at the perfect distance for picking up and dropping the thing here. So I want to keep that consistent. But so I need like a wall here. How do I want to do it? I don't just want to put squares. Oh, it won't let me do it on that side? What if I do it? What if I start with the top? It won't let me connect those. That's so rude. You know what we could do? Oh, that looks pretty fly. Funcom's budget was 40 million, so they've already made their money back and more. Well, that's good to hear. Good for them, man. Okay. Actually, no. Here. Okay. I can't wait for Grounded 2. Gonna play it like Cohh has done so with Dune. Oh, dude. Yeah, Grounded 2 is gonna be a lot of fun, man. Grounded 2 is gonna be a lot of fun. Very excited. Okay. I think I might. See how this looks. That's pretty freaking cool. I'm here for that. Okay. Give it like almost like an eye look on it. It is super cool, man. Wish we could light up the back of it properly. Oh, that would look, oh, that looks awesome. Dude, hell yeah. Okay, we somehow like, bring that into the middle? Nope. No, we can't. It's cool, chat. I wanted a skylight. Control Z. All right, so that's not going to work. Let's see. So you were up to cheer, and then you pull across to cheer, and then we got some cooling finnery up top. Right, cheer. Oh, here we go. It's actually not that bad. Awesome. Okay. So what we'll do this time, and I think this will work. Let me actually try this to make sure. I think this will work. If it's properly set up, it will. And actually, if we demo this and it doesn't work, that'll be telling. Okay, good. No, we're good. We're good. Okay. Great. All right, so we need to go to here, and we will rebuild this side. It's kind of hard to see. Insufficient stability. Did my shield just go down? It might have. That's interesting. Okay, let's see. Let me go. Hold on. Let me go check on my shield right now. I also don't want to leave this outside. Oh my god, that looks so much better with everything sealed up, and that roof looks so much better too. I need to extend that out. I need to do that next. That'll look great when it's all like set up properly down there too. That's nailed it. All part of the lid. Dunk. There we Oh yeah, dude, I think my power's out. Joe looks like a serial killer in that mask. Good. It's exactly what I'm going for. Darn it. I need more calibrated servox. Chat, what's the best way I'm going to get calibrated servox? The quickest way. What do you think? Can players ride in and destroy this base? No, not this one, thankfully. There we go. Great. Testing stations? Slaver camps for servox. Wait, really? Oh yeah, down here. We've got a bunch of quests down here around these areas. We should just go bang these out. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do that here in just a minute. Great. Okay. So we're back online. Let's go back over here. Because I need this base to be powered for days before I leave. Days. Okay, so we're gonna get that in. Let's go get those servox now, actually, because we need that done. Yep. Mm-hmm. Cool. K5 Martyrdom, where was that area? Yeah, boy Shawnee. So what I'm going to do right before I leave today is I'm going to go around and turn off all of my production equipment, like my advanced fabricators, my death stills, turn off all that stuff. And what that should do, theoretically, is drastically increase how long my power is going to last me. So we'll see if that actually works, but that's the hope. Taxes are good. I'm going to be back on the 28th. I think my taxes are paid for the next week, so I should be okay. Thank you for... You have no idea how much I appreciate y'all making sure I'm caught up with this. Thank you. Thank you. Grab all that. Always pick up this corpse when you go buy it, and it will save you having to farm some resources later. Very nice. Yeah, always grab that corpse. Cinda says your structure's really pretty. What inspired you to build it like that? So what I generally do in games like this is I always do my builds and stuff kind of based on need. So I made a base in a starting area, learned kind of to build there. Oh, look at all this. And I don't have time. Stay focused, go. And then when I needed a larger area, I moved to my first big base. That was great. Realized I need something bigger, and then I wanted to do like a hangar concept. And then I also wanted to have like an interesting place to build, so that's when we played around with trying to extend a claim across 2 pillars. And yeah, so it all, whoa. So all that turned out to be just based on need, pretty much. Oh, look at all this. Wow. What is all this? Dang, dude. Are you going to build all the way down that pillar? Well, that's going to look fly. Whose is this? Is that Kleinix's? It might be Kleinix's. That's cool, man. That is very cool. Why? I came out here with 0 healing. Do I have any storage here? Some bodies. We're gonna have to get some healing off these guys. Ow. Rude. No healing. Oh, he got his guy stuck. That's awkward. Great. Hey. Alright, let's go in. What am I doing here? Oh, I'm not doing anything here yet, but we'll still grab it. Calibrated servox. Thank you. Perfect. Exactly what we need. Isn't this like a lower tier resource? It's kind of weird I need this for an end game thing. Well, I guess actually that's kind of cool. Kind of like you have to go back to lower level areas if that's really what they're trying to make you do. Grab all that. There we go. Hell yeah. A little bit of healing. We'll take it. Okay. We'll leave that there for now. What is going on here? Is this just a giant NPC battle? Kind of awesome.
Eyes on enemy.
My lord. So we're gonna start coming here to get bodies in the future. Oh, there's so many people! It can be very annoying trying to fight two melee people. Oh my. Okay. Bro, stuck on the body! Ah! Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. We're good. We're good. I'm fine. We're good. We're good. I'm fine. We're good. Good. We're fine. Hey, Sylphie. What's up, buddy? How you been? Okay. We only found like one thing here, so we have many more things to get. We haven't found a key yet, either. ¿Dónde está el Kiaruni? What's this?
I just got word from Gota's lab. They need a live subject for testing out Inkvine. We took this kid out scout yesterday with a little bit too much fight in him. Bastard broke my nose. So, yeah, we've got our volunteer for the lab. I'll need a couple of you to take him there. See if you can pick up some more Crimscale bindings while you're at it.
Well, that sounds terrible. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Beautiful. And 22 Servox. That is wonderful. Great. Okay. Chat, I gotta take a quick AFK, and then I'm gonna come back, and we're gonna keep doing some questing and get all ready for our trip. All right, I'll be back in 1 second. Okay. Let's go. Oh, hey, no respawns. Nice. Alrighty. Oh, a sandstorm's coming. Well, I'm glad we got here this quickly. Yo, how cool, Sylphie. That's awesome, man. Always wanted to go to France. Have fun out there. Doop, 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 doop. I think that's heading right for us, chat. Oh, whoops.
Sector weather. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I'm not sheltered in here? Really? No? Nowhere? There we go. Great. What am I doing here?
Praise accepted.
Ah! Great job to the mod team. Thank you, buddy. Thank you very
Great
much.
job to the mod team, always on point in chat.
All right, what is this one? This one is regaining control. Scan the area for clues. Oh, son of a biscuit. I don't have a scanner. Okay. We're going to wait this out real quick. Of course I don't have a scanner. Of course I don't have a scanner.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
That's a cool shirt. Thank you. My son Kai made this for me. Yeah, I love this shirt. It's one of my favorites. Can you scan with Adopter? We can. Does that work? Maybe we can scan it from up top. I don't know. Oh god. They were unsheltered? Oh god. Thank god it's over. Jeez, man. Okay, I scanned it. Does that count? Oh my lord, okay. Nope, didn't count. Okay, we'll bring a hand scanner out next time. Cool, cool. All right, next up is this one. Secrets of the Syndicate. Secret. Okay. Going in. Bottom of thigh. Mm-hmm. Wait, did that drop it off? Oh, we don't have enough to pick it up. Let's do you. Oh, I must have broken something down at the base. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to drop this stuff. Yeah. That's plenty. Cool. Yep, I'm going on vacation for about 3 days. I'm gone for about 3 days. The Pizza King.
Super chat. I've really enjoyed your coverage of this game.
Thank you.
Really fair and balanced. Also nice the devs actually addressed some flaws and are making corrections.
Oh god, that was about the worst thing that could have happened. Thank you very much, Pizza King. I appreciate that super chat, and glad you're enjoying our coverage of this, dude. It's been a lot of fun. I have had a really good time with this game. It's been a long time since the game grabbed me this much. So I'm thrilled that you guys have been enjoying coming along for the ride as well. This is not the kind of thing where I'm leaving, coming back, and playing Death Stranding, and I'm just going to be done with this game. I can already tell, like, I'll probably be here for a bit. I've been having a great time with it. Want to see all the changes. I haven't even done PvP yet, and I want to. I actually want to do PvP. Haven't even really done it yet. Oh, there's some more Servox. The main reason we're here is the Servox. And any healing. Where are the rest of this? There should be a bunch more here. Did I miss a building? Huh. Okay. Area is much tinier than I thought. There's also a quest here we need to do. Where's this quest? There it is. Okay. We are investigating the syndicate. Where to next? We get the intel? We did. Alright, I guess we're done here. Weird. Let's hit this one. Yeah, really not a lot of stuff here. There. Iron Pure, thank you for that 2 gifted subs, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Okay, this looks bigger. There we go. I'll land right here. I'll land on your roof. Hi. Awesome. Great. Bonk. Bonk, Servox. Awesome. That's why we're here. Sorry, girl. Lo siento, mi amiga. Is the vendor up yet? I'm not sure. Client said something bugged out last night. So I'm not really sure what's going on there anymore. Yeah, Kleinix mentioned that, like, the vendor came up for a little bit and then the Landsrad reset or something. But I haven't checked today. I thought Cohh was on vacation. I'm leaving in just a little bit. Mm-hmm. Okay, more Servox. We didn't get the intel here yet, right? No, we've still got... There's still something else here. Oh, no, we already got it. We already got the intel here. Okay. Okay, we're good. Alrighty. Love to get, like, one more hit of Servox if we can. one more hit, but only 4. Can we do one more, chat? Can we do one more?
Identify yourself.
Oh, you're not dead. Shy. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. Boop. Let's go back and see if we can build what we need to. We're gonna clearly have to do this like probably a couple more times. Nixo, no, I've not done the thing yet. We'll do a quick look at the tips before we go. In fact, let's go back to the base and go from here. Let me look at this real quick. I have not actually looked at it yet. Right. No, we're going this way. No. Okay, guys, so what we're going to do real quick before I leave for the day is my YouTube guys wanted to throw together a tips and tricks video. So I think that's a great idea. And I think it's just going to be like a rapid fire tips and tricks. So we're going to come up with some good ones. So like some of the best ones I think we're going to talk about. Let's see. First, let me get this going again. We're going to talk about the corpse over there, of course. We're going to talk about the stages of the game. Let's see. We'll do... probably start with stage of the game, I think. Tip 1, don't get eaten by Dave. Yeah, are you going to keep playing this after DS2? I am planning on revisiting this game and keeping updated. Yeah. Buggy and having your cutter out? Oh, that's just a visual display. That doesn't actually give you more. But yeah, we'll kind of go down the list. I'll probably do like a bunch of tips, and they can kind of pick and choose which ones they want. Yeah, what we'll do, chat, is I've got a list of some great tips here that we've kind of said throughout the course of the stream. So we'll go over those, and then we'll get some good suggestion ones from chat as well. And then the YouTube guys can pick all the best ones. Yes, just the tips. Just the tips. Ooh, another one is not showing them because of spoilers, but letting people know that some of the end game vehicles and crafting engines are very large. So if you are wanting one base to rule them all kind of thing, account for that early. Yeah, I think that's a good tip. All right, first thing we're going to do is get this base under control. We're going to build one more power thing and make sure that it is set for at least, what, 4 days? I need 4 days, I think. That's how long I'll be gone. No, I'm not gonna say the tip about the safe flower sand areas. Those are bugged. That's not really a tip. Come on, man. you guys can't do that. Oh, we can't add any more. Oh, geez. Okay. All right, you know what we'll do? So, Nico, or if you're watching now, we'll just start doing tips now, like as I'm running around the base, and we can kind of amalgamate them in whatever order you guys think is good. But we can just start doing tips and kind of going from there, kind of go down the list. So, okay, let's do it. Hi, everybody. CohhCarnage here with a tips and tricks video for Dune. This video is going to have all sorts of tricks that run from beginner to advanced. You probably know some of these you may not. And this may not be the first of these, or the last of these videos. It's definitely the first, though. So anyway, without further delay, let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, cool. Ciart, thank you so much for that, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, one of the things about live streaming is I just do everything live. So, you know, most YouTubers do all this stuff behind the scenes, but I just do it with you because I live stream. Okay. One cool tip that I like to do in this game is I'm a survival builder, and in almost all other games like this, I always use the B button to build. Well, you can't assign the B button because the build item is an item in this game. It's not an actual command. So what I did is I actually changed the last button in my loadout to B. So no longer is it the 8 key, it is actually the B key, and then I just always plant my construction tool there. And now I just hit B to build whatever I want. It's great. You can do this for all sorts of other things as well. Cool. There you go. Oh, I need to go build this too. We also have, okay. One very cool aspect of this game is circuits. And circuits are basically a rudimentary input-output system that lets you control the flow of resources throughout your base. If a crafting engine ever has full slots, or it is completely full on volume, the first thing it will attempt to do is pass the item that it's trying to make into the circuit. So if you fill up your storage with, say, ammo or coins, then what happens is it will try to put the item in your engine. It will not be able to, and then it will immediately go to your circuit to try to place the item somewhere else. If you then go to any of your storage chests and then set the input circuit, which is the left one, to the output circuit of the previous engine you were looking at, then whatever that engine makes will then automatically be placed in that storage chest. So some people, for instance, like all of their storage or all of their crafting engines to output into specific different storages, so they always know exactly how much of things they have. Great way to do that if you want to. Also a great tip if you have multiple people in the same base, you guys can pick a couple circuits and all have your own items going out of your own storages without any issues in the same base. Ooh. Another quick tip is to just account for the fact that this is not a classic game in terms of the size of your vehicles or your crafting engines. Later in the game, you will have singular crafting engines that take up to 3 squares on the ground, in some cases 3 high as well. So if you are the kind of person that wants to build one base, keep in mind that you are going to want to account for some very large vehicles and engines later in the game. Another tip is your original thief. Wait, thief. See, thief. Okay, there we go. Another tip is your original fief is not the end of the road. You can actually extend your fief out in different directions and also vertically and horizontally. Keep in mind, it does mean that the taxes are going to go up, but whenever you pick a base location, keep in mind that the first place you place the fief is where you have to start everything. Also keep in mind that vertical ones do not go up or down. They go up and down. So if you place a horizontal spacer, it will go out whichever direction you do it. But if you do a vertical one, it doesn't go up or down. It goes like this. So if you're wanting to build up a mountain, then you're going to want to try to put your fief in the middle where you're going to want to build and then extend out to where you want to go that way. It's a little bit different how they do it in this game, but if you want to do some of the very cool builds, you may have to keep that in mind. The cap on extensions, by the way, is 5. There we go. Okay. There's a line in here about must-have unique items. I don't think I'm going to do that right now, but we may do that in the future, actually. We'll see. But that may be a good one. Oh! One of the coolest forms of QOL in this game is the ability to activate and well, hold on, let's start over at the beginning. One of the coolest features of base QOL in this game is the ability to manipulate your vehicle's inventory only if it's in your base area. So right now I have a couple buggies, I've got ornithopters, all sorts of stuff. Whenever you open a storage, if you go to this top left menu, you can click this and all of your available vehicles are right here for you to look at. What's super nice about this is not only does it make it so when you pull back a big haul, you can immediately store it wherever you want, but you can also use your vehicles to move resources around your base incredibly easily, especially in Assault Ornithopter. It's basically a giant container. So you can just go to your container, move over whatever you'd like, and then go over to your other location, select whatever you did, and move it right back. So these vehicles have a ton more storage than you do, especially the buggies. So this is a quick way to move things around your base if you'd like to. Cohh can speak good. He can, yes. Cohh speak real good. Okay. Anytime you're out in the world, make sure to pick up any mission items you see. These are items that are generally in golden containers that you may see inside of Imperial testing stations and some of the different dungeons. These items can sometimes instantly complete quests. They will register if you get the quest later, and most importantly, they do not take up an inventory space. So this is a two-part tip. The first one is always pick up inventory items when you see them. There were some bugs with them in beta, but I think they did smooth them out. And the second tip is, anytime you're at one of the main locations, there are contract boards that you will see at them. Make sure anytime you stop by any of the trade posts that you check those contract boards, because a lot of times the items you find may be for those. Another tip is to make sure that you every so often go into your journeys area and confirm that none of your quests are waiting to be contact. This game has a mechanic that is pretty cool, but unfortunately has a downside. The mechanic is when you complete a quest, it doesn't want to like pop up the quest completion window while you're in combat. So you can delay it and contact the quest issuer later to continue or advance the quest. Cool feature. Unless you miss the fact that that prompt popped up, and when you don't press the key, it just doesn't tell you again. So sometimes you may have to come into your journey section and then go into your contracts, and you will actually see an icon on some of these quests. If you click it, contact issuer will be lit up. Click on that and it will complete or continue the quest. Okay, cool. Happy early birthday, Cohh. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, my actual birthday is the 25th, tomorrow, but thank you. Okay. Another quick one. There are multiple different tiers of resources around the areas and around Haga Basin, your main map. And these tiers of resources are very important to find and understand where they are. So one of the big ones, aluminum, you'll find in Eastern Shield Wall. Once you start looking for things like the crystal needed for duraluminum, you're looking into shale, although bring a radiation suit. And as you kind of move around the world, you'll notice that different elements are kind of coagulated in different areas. There's multiple different ways to approach this. You can move your main base. You can build satellite bases. You can drive your buggy across the whole map if you want to, like I did many times. There's lots of different ways to do it. But one thing to always keep in mind is, as you're exploring around Haga Basin, be constantly looking at what minerals are available and where, and kind of keep that in mind when you are thinking about future base expansion. Cool. Oh, another great one. When picking your class at the beginning of the game, it can be advantageous to pick a class that has a good traversal skill. This game works in traversal stages. The first one is on foot, the second one is on wheels, and the third one is with wings. And as you move through these stages of the game, the way that you play it pretty dramatically changes. At the start of the game, I strongly recommend either getting the Bene Gesserit or the Swordmaster classes. Not only are these two classes harder to get a little bit, but the Bene Gesserit Sprint and the Swordmaster Knee Charge are some excellent early game traversal skills. You also get access to the Planetologist and the Trooper relatively early through the questing in Haga Basin. So if you pick one of those classes first, it's kind of a wasted slot since you can get those two pretty easily early on. Pair those with a good Suspensor and you'll be flying around in no time. Making a tips video? We are. Yeah, we're almost done too, I think. Another little tip, and this is a fun one. There's no fall damage in vehicles. So if you ever absolutely need to get to the bottom of that chasm, whip out your sand bike and go for a ride. It's gonna be a good time. There you go. At the top of Mesa Trail is a corpse that you will want to loot every time you pass by it. Simply land on the top of the tallest building, walk off the front onto the little platform right below the top, and loot that corpse for a T3 blueprint, some spiced aluminum, and some great resources of that tier. You can do this multiple times per day, so just get in the habit of doing it anytime you stop by. There we go. Does Cohh know that the servers are going down in 15 minutes? Did you know that I'm leaving for 3 days in 15 minutes? Oh my. Okay. When you're exploring in this game, break out of your gaming mantra. Look up. This game deals with a lot of verticality, and a lot of times looking up is how you're going to find some of the best loot in some areas. There was a particular area at the beginning of this playthrough that I passed through probably 30 plus different times, and it wasn't until a viewer said, "Why isn't he getting the good chest in here every time?" that I realized I'd not been looking up. Looking up showed me a little passageway that led to some of the best loot in the area that I could have been looting every other time I'd gone through there. But I didn't, because I wasn't looking up. So anywhere you are, look up. Okay. Being sheltered in this game is incredibly important, and the different sheltered states are important to understand, particularly the first one, sheltered. If a sandstorm is happening, or you are way too hot and needing water, you need to get sheltered. If a sandstorm passes over you and you are not sheltered, or the vehicle you're using is also not sheltered, you will get a huge amount of damage. Your vehicle will take damage. It is a very bad thing. It will kill you. In fact, over 60,000 players were killed by sandstorms as they recently released. So be very aware that being sheltered means that you are covered and protected from sandstorms, but you are not fully enclosed from everything. There's also enclosed, which is the next step up, and then water sealed, which is generally what you are in the base. These are different kind of variations of how covered you are, the water sealed being the best possible one. But just keep in mind, there's 4 different states, and you just need to be aware of what they are and where you are, and if they are important to your survival. Cool. Any tips for players that may be going solo? Oh, yeah. So one of the best tips for solo players is, although I don't recommend rushing anything, I would probably say and make sure people understand that as a solo player, one of the biggest jumps you will get in this game is when you get a buggy with a mining laser. It is important to understand that a mining laser will get more resources faster out of the same nodes and put it in a larger storage. So one of the best things you can do is get a buggy with a mining laser on it early, get some good forward bases and resource areas that you really need, and as a solo player, that will supercharge your playthrough. Ooh. What is the difference between sheltered and enclosed? Sheltered, I know, protects you from sandstorms, and you can get sheltered outside. Enclosed, you can only get inside of buildings or structures, but I don't know what the difference is there. I think that sheltered has more resistances based on heat and light, and I think that water sealed means you also get a bonus to your water reduction, like how much water you're losing. So I think, can we actually look at this? Can we look at watertight? It also, you can see the heat protection. There also may be like a passive heat protection bonus as well. Where would I look at my stats? Okay, so if I'm here, let's see if this changes if I do this. Hold on.
Good show.
Will my stats just change based on my... Okay, I'm now unsheltered. Biome heat increased. 41.3, 53.0. $41.300. There you go. Okay. So that's a pretty big change there, just from unsheltered to water. Yeah. Now, interesting. Dehydration capture, I'm assuming only goes to 53 because we're losing water and it's capturing it. So maybe when it goes to 0, it's saying that you're not losing. Do you lose any water when you're water sealed? I thought it was just less water. Is it no water? You don't lose water when water sealed. Oh, cool. I just thought it was a bonus. I guess it is water sealed, isn't it? Okay, that does make a lot of sense. Okay, we need one more of these. Oh, chat's saying you do lose water, but it's a trickle. Okay. Cool. Thanks, chat. Okay. Okay. All right, you are making a lot more. So now that we've broken down those other generators and made these... Oh, actually, let me check something real quick. I was curious about this, and I want to check this before we go. Okay. Yeah, careful going to shale without a radiation suit. It will wreck your face. Great. 3 days, 4 hours. 3 days, 4 hours. 3 days, 4 hours. 3 days, 4 hours. Eight days, 8 hours. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So when you mothball your base... Oh, you know what? Hey, tip for the tip video. If you're going out of town for a while, or you need to mothball your base for a bit, make sure that your taxes are paid, but also that your base is powered. This base power in your fief is incredibly important, as if your shield goes down, vehicles will start taking damage if they're not covered, your base can start taking damage during storms. It's a really bad thing. So, make sure that your generators are fueled and that everything is good to go. By the way, this button right here automatically distributes any fuel in your inventories all across your active generators. Pretty awesome. You can also manually pull all of your fuel down and then click this button if you want to equally distribute it. Hopefully they'll have a rebalance button later. But the important thing is, if you are leaving, if you see right here, your power usage is directly dependent on how much power your base is using at that time. So one of the things you can do is go around to your different settings, and they'll all normally be enabled. Disable them. And by doing that, what you'll do is you will actually reduce the total amount of power your base uses. And by doing that, you will drastically increase the amount of fuel, or the amount of time the fuel is going to process. So right now, if you look, with all those death stills on, this base is only going to be powered for 3 days. But death stills, which take a huge amount of power, if I go ahead and turn 2 of them off, we now have 8 days of power. So it's a very good system to make sure that you shut everything down completely. If you're taking a break, and that way you can save, hopefully, your base for when you get back. Cool. Yeah, taxes, I think you have a week or so. Wait, I don't understand though. When I turned all these off, did it still say 8 days? What? Wait a second. I don't understand. Oh, rebalance it now? I don't think that's going to work, but... The power is produced. It doesn't matter if you're using it or not. Wait a second. Oh, because we hit max. So wait, does that mean that tip is wrong? So how did that work when I showed that on the screen? I think my tip is wrong. But then... Your time went down because it was looking at your lowest fueled generator. Oh. Oh, dude, that's so weird. Okay. So you're saying that I just happened to turn off a machine that was tied to a generator that has lower... So let me make sure I'm understanding this properly. When all of these are turned on, one of them is pulling from a machine that has less fuel from the others. Only one of them, though. So if I turn off just this one, it's still going to be almost 5 days. If I turn off this one, it's still going to be 5 days. No, is that the one? Maybe that's the one. Maybe it's this one. Okay, so wait, can I turn these off? Maybe it's both of these. We built them at the same time, so I wonder if it's both of them. So that one's on 8 days. That one's enabled. That's so wild. So it's if... Yeah, this is weird. I'm looking at it wrong. It's not a specific machine, but a power threshold. Oh, so it's not, it's okay. Okay. So wait a second. So in other words, what you're saying is if your machines aren't balanced properly, then thresholding could get you more. But if your power is perfectly balanced, then turning off machines will never matter. Is that essentially what it is? I think that's what it is. Yes. Okay. So weirdly enough, turning off machines can help, but only if your power isn't balanced. Okay. So we will need to... hopefully, Nico, hopefully you heard all this. Because, yeah, we're definitely going to need to change that tip video a little bit. So what I'm doing now is I'm going through all of my... And see, oh God, they really need a button for this, dude. I'm going through all my stuff right now, and I'm removing it all. And then we're going to rebalance all of this back out. Servers are going down in 4 minutes. Are all servers going down in 4 minutes, or public servers? Is my server going down in 4 minutes? Uh-oh. In that case, I gotta hurry, man. Please, run, Cohh, run. Okay. There we go. All right. Oh, I know. I put some all over the place. Yeah. But I was just dumping them at that point. We're just going over here real quick. Gonna dump all this stuff back in somewhere. Here we go. Stop, dude. I don't know why those bodies keep coming up, chat. I don't even know where those bodies came from, all right? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Okay. Great. Gotta make sure there's no tips left, too. There may be some tips left as well. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Kleinix. Kleinix says, can you make me leader before you leave so I can keep voting in the Landsrad? Absolutely, sir. Where's Mr. Kleinix? Yep, there you go, Kleinix. You're good, bud. All right. So we are currently at 25 minutes of power left. Now we're at 7 days. Okay. Great. So we are fully stable until I return. We did it, chat. We did it. We did it. There's another 250 duraluminum cooking. And all these are turned on, right? Did we turn all these on? We did. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Let's see. Any more tips we want to do before we go? And we may do another tips video, to be honest. This probably isn't going to be the only one. Let's take this down. Put you in here. Put you in here. Okay. Great. Let's see. Class choice at start of game we went over. Tips for handling shielded
Time to get drenched
enemies.
in the mouth. Just drink some
I feel like that's
water.
more advanced stuff. I honestly think that's enough good. What are some other like beginner tips you think? Let's put some bodies in here. Here's a tip. Don't be afraid to put scavenge parts in your vehicles. Oh yeah, yeah. A great tip is when you're out in the wild and you find vehicle parts, particularly of ones you don't have, parts at half health actually last a long time. So if you ever find any updated parts for vehicles, make sure to pop off your lower mark ones and put in the higher mark ones for better performance. Yes, we covered starting class. Yep. Oh. Be incredibly careful using a shield or a suspensor when you are anywhere near the sand. These will bring Dave, the worm, over to you much faster than normal, as the worm sign will start freaking out whenever you use these. So especially if you're jumping around ships trying to cut off parts to loot them, or if you're out harvesting flour or spice, make sure not to have your shield on, and make sure to have your sand booties on if you have those as well. Oh yeah. Well, no, Oblivion of Tarthus, that's covered pretty early. I think we don't need to cover stuff in the tutorial, but thank you. Oh. If you're trying to keep your weight down, keep in mind the weight of containers. Some of the higher tier containers especially always have their max weight regardless if fluid are in them. So if you're trucking around some big liter johns and fluid blood bags and you're wondering why you're so heavy, keep an eye on those and maybe par down on that a bit. Okay, yeah, dude, the decantiliter john and like the max blood bags are like 15 a piece. Here's another little tip for you. If you're moving your base on a sand bike, it's a really good idea to pay attention at all times. When building your base, there are multiple different ways that the game tries to orient the pieces. If you go into the gameplay and scroll down, there's a placeable rotation build mode that I know I wanted to switch, and you might as well. By switching it from relative to player facing to independent rotation, it keeps the rotation of your pieces much more regardless of where you are. So if you build large structures, it can become a lot easier to deal with your pieces' rotations that way. That's a good one. When looting shipwrecks, keep in mind there are 3 main places to loot, both sides and the top. The small component on one of the sides, the smaller loot box, almost always contains blueprints. So if you're very low on time, or if you have a big haul and don't want to risk Dave eating you, go for the smallest one first. The others generally just have good resources at the tier that the ship is in. Okay, what's happening right now? I'm just about to leave, and I'm finishing up some tips for a tips video. So right now, my YouTube, if you look in chat, Nick Soleil is hanging out in chat. He is actually part of the CohhCarnage editing team, and they're going to be throwing together a tips video while I'm out of town. So he said before I left, he's like, can you say some tips on the stream and we'll use that footage for the tips video? And I said, sure. So, OA Spun in chat is also part of that team as well. Garion, I'm not going to recommend people get eaten by the worm for a free sand bike, because I feel like for a lot of people, that's going to be a super cool gaming moment when they learn they're getting a bike after having that giant downside of getting eaten by a worm. I don't want to spoil that for people. I feel like for some people, that's going to be awesome to discover, you know? Yep. Okay. When building bases, especially in the mid game, keep in mind that sometimes it's far more resource light to actually produce the resources wherever you mine them. Aluminum being a great example. By making a small satellite base, and remember, you can have up to 3, where you can just park a plane, do some mining, and do some processing, then just move the ingots back, can save you a lot of time and a lot of trips. That's a good one. I like that one. You better have fun on vacation. That's why I sub, says Bros. I will do the best that I can. Yep. Oh. Keep in mind, whenever you're exploring around the map or whenever you're in a location for the first time, mousing over that location on the world map can show you if you've gotten the intel in that place. Anytime you're moving through Haga Basin in particular, make sure to grab any intel in any of the places that you swing by for quests. By keeping up on this and following it throughout the game, you will pretty much always have the points you want to unlock what you need. If you don't get the intel in all those locations, you may find yourself falling a little behind in mid-game, and you may have to spend some time going out and doing just that. Cool. Oh. Throughout the game, you're going to have the main quest, which, to put it bluntly, is actually pretty awesome. But on top of that, you're also going to be able to choose a faction. Keep in mind that choosing a faction, although you can betray it later, does not mean that you are locked to only that faction's cosmetics or items. You can purchase both factions' cosmetics, regardless of which side you pick. It's just the opposing side's prices are generally about twice as expensive. Working through these faction quests will not only be very entertaining for you, but also unlock faction levels that will get you cosmetics and other fun stuff for your builds. So make sure to keep that in mind and make sure to follow those lines whenever you'd like to get that done. As a small side note, working through those lines early can also get you access to some ornithopter parts that you can purchase. So if you're the kind of person doing full map clearing and you have a whole bunch of money you're sitting on, something you may want to look at early. Oh. I didn't realize that. I didn't know the small ones moved. Really?
At CohhCarnage, if you are 100% in each zone, make sure you complete the zone before the Coriolis, as the smaller Pwa will disappear from your map afterwards.
I didn't know that. That's kind of wild. Yeah. Who's Dave? The worm. So Nixo, I hope that's good, because unfortunately I just realized I really gotta go. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I think that'll be like our first tips video there. Thanks to all my Dune friendos on the server. It is always a blast playing with you guys. I'm out, y'all. I turn 41 tomorrow, so I'm going to go to the beach and hang out with my family for a little bit. While I am gone, there will be replays on twitch.tv/Cohh. I will raid over there right now for the rest of the day. If you would like to hang out with this amazing community and watch some viewer-voted reruns while I'm gone, that will be up from 8 to 4 each day at twitch.tv/Cohh. And if you hang out right now, they'll raid over right then. When I get back, we'll begin Death Stranding 2, probably at 8 a.m. ET on the 28th. We will be doing more Dune, probably in afternoon and cozy streams as updates happen and as I have various base stuff to do. And I actually still have some goals I want to do in there too. And then on the 30th, as a quick reminder, we're doing a big charity stream for the American Heart Association. I would love if you could stop by. It's going to be from probably 8 to 12 on the 30th. The goals will be things like bringing back the mohawk, maybe a handlebar mustache, maybe a couple hours of date everything. We'll see. We'll see. We have some interesting ones. Maybe actually finishing some of the other goals I owe you. That'd be a fun goal, right? But yeah, we're going to work on getting all that stuff keyed up. It's all for charity, so it should be a great time. And yeah, and somebody said, I got the very nice message from somebody saying, I know we tip the mods, but can I tip you directly for your birthday? And my answer is, no, you can't. If you've enjoyed my entertainment and you want to get me a birthday present, then what I ask you to do is be here on the 30th. Normally, we would do the charity stream on my birthday, but since I'm not going to be here, we're doing it on the 30th. So you want to buy me a birthday present? Come to the charity stream on the 30th. Help support charity. That's what I would like for my birthday from you. All right, guys, have a great one. I will see you in a little bit, maybe tweeting out some stuff, maybe not. We'll see. I don't know. And on that note, I will see you folks later for more fun and games. Enjoy Pasco. Thank you, mods. Have a great one, guys. Bye-bye.
Bring on the wall of good vibes.
Treatise, manifesto. Treatise.
It just started repeating.
Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto.
So I'm gonna go grab some lunch.
Treatise, manifesto.
I
Treatise.
will see you
manifesto.
guys. I'm just gonna leave the
Treatise,
stream on.
Manifesto. Treatise, manifesto.
I will see you guys in about an hour and a half.
Manifesto.
So enjoy
Treatise,
the rest of the content.
Manifesto. Treatise, manifesto.
Are you still hunting the ones who killed your daughters?
Oh, I tracked the sinners down one by one. I poured lead into their eyes, then listened to their pitiful cries before I burned them alive.
We've disarmed him! Giraffe Hydra with the 7 months. I just found out Grandpa is addicted to Viagra. No one is taking it harder than Grandma. What's this thing look like? Oh my god, look at the length. Oh, that is some serious length. As a size queen, I am thrilled. Castle is decaying. Why is my castle decaying?
Blood in there.
I thought you said your
I
asshole.
thought asshole. I heard asshole.
Yeah, asshole was decaying. I was like,
My ass
What's
is
the
decaying.
this?
Again? We are relatively holding this front barrier here. So if we can keep this held, then we can like pillage this whole bottom area. And I love pillaging bottoms.
I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel. Oh, for heaven. You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much.
I do.
Not normal.
Apparently I'm allergic to sucking. Which is weird. You think I'd be sneezing all the time. Wait, I do. Pure calculations, chat. From a tactical genius.
It's me. I'm genius.
Please blow up the bridge.
Denounce.
Oh, wow. Let's go here. Oh, that's not good. Should have closed the door. All right. Wow, that did absolutely nothing. Hey. Let's see if this works. Nope. Tactical genius.
It's me. I'm genius.
Oh, a power cord. Yeah, this has gotten like this build has become so much more enjoyable.
Actually, I'm really not sure I like the sound of that.
No, it's fine. I said it was good. Oh Jesus! Oh, dude, that totally distracted me. That sucks so much. Oh God! Oh, I was. God, son of a mother. What is it? I didn't even spin it! What was that? What was that bullshit? Nuriel says, Cohh is stunning. A stunning dingus.
Would not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny! I'm not trying to be funny.
Hey, talking tree.
The one before me is waiting to hear my voice, and so my voice is heard. Their cries near and far, they awaken me. In the south, the perversion of reality encroaches. I speak the language of the music. Do you follow it to Bo Giron?
Yes, I will.
A satisfactory response. Venture now to Bulgaria. Exterminate that which threatens that.
Okay. Sounds good. We haven't done this one either.
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
Well. Okay, Hammer Boy, I want you to hit him from here, because this is going to be hilarious.
It will be done.
Death will only make us stronger.
We call that a super bomb.
Cohh, get the damn fish!
I will get the darn fish. Yes.
Daddy, you want to get the darn fish?
I will get the darn fish.
What the darn fish?